everyone, Tiffany Manger here, and Happy New Year, and welcome to my first video of 2017. And we're going to start it off with an old classic I haven't seen people do too many in a while. This is called a Trifold Shutter Card. So as you can see, it's a standard size card here. When you go to open it up, it opens out all intricate and pretty with all these cool folds. And you would think it's hard to do, but it's actually pretty darn simple. And this is a great one to use up your little scraps you got and whatnot here, and you can decorate it in many, many ways. I'm also going to be showing some new product from the new catalog. Just a few things from the new occasions catalog and the celebration. So anyways, we're going to need a piece of cardstock. This is Whisper White. It is 5.5 by 12, so you're going to need 12 by 12 cardstock for this one. And you're going to need your Stampin' trimmer. I'm going to do this sideways so it's a little easier to see because I don't have a whole lot of space filming wise. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go 1.5 inches in on your 5.5 side. So let's measure here at 1.5. Now we're going to score, but we're going to take our cutting, excuse me. We're going to take it down to 2 inches. Right there is our 2 inches, and we're going to score down only to the cut down only to the 10. So cut this down just to the 10 inch. So from 2 inch to 10 inches. Then we're going to move this over to 4. So there's our 4. Go back up here at 2. And then score down all the way to 10. Okay. So there we got our cut. I keep saying score. Sorry. Alright. And since I got a couple of scores going here, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm just going to score it on my score tool. So it's a little faster to save some time. Normally I just use my trimmer and the scoring piece and all that. But alright. 12-inch side here. You're going to score it at 2 inches. Okay, 4 inches. 8 inches. And then 10 inches. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. And my paper is falling down here. Let me stick it. Okay, this is probably the trickiest part, but it's not hard. We're going to start folding this, and I'm going to use this as a little guide here. Okay, I think I thought I could zoom some more, but I guess not. Okay, so your first folds here. Oops, I bumped my camera. I'm sorry. I need to get a better setup here. Okay, this middle part from your cut is going to stay straight, and these guys here we're going to mount and fold them. So give them a little fold up. Now this here is going to be the opposite. These are going to go down, and while these go down, this one here is going to go up. And so when you get to your next ones, it's going to go the opposite way again. These are going to go up, your mount and fold, and this big one here is going to go down in a valley fold. And then these here are going to go down in a valley fold. And this guy here is just going to stay straight. So when you go to fold this, you need a little bit, you just want to give a little light fold to get started. And then you go back. So you want to go to fold it. Okay, let me move him out of the way. When you go to fold it over, just bring these guys up to here and bring your middle one up. And there you go. Let me get my bone folder and make these creases nice and tight. Down bottom here. Get those in there. Okay. So there we go. Now, it's time to decorate this. And this is a lot of pieces. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit here. Hopefully we've got some room. All right, try to lay this out flat. Okay. I've got the measurements on each pieces that we need. This is Emerald Envy cardstock. You're going to need 2 of them, and this is for the 2 end pieces here like this. So they're going to be 5 1/4 long and 1 3/4 wide. And so let me put some snail on here. Oh my goodness, I just dropped my snail. So let me put these on here like so. And you can make this a little shorter if you'd like. And let me get out another snail because I'm not going to waste time finding that one all over the floor. Do I have any? There we go. Okay. And this one here, let me get. Alright. I'm going to put this guy here. You can make these a little bit more narrow if you'd like. It's all up to you, because if you want to do layers and you don't want that much of a big piece there. Okay. Anyways, for the next piece, we're going to do these 2 end pieces in the middle here. So you're going to need 2 of them at 2.5 inches by 1 3/4. And we're just going to stick them here like so. And you know what? Actually, that is the wrong measurement. Let's see here. I did them a little bit too wide. So actually you want them at 2 1/4. Let me trim them real quick. So, let me get here. 2 1/4. You know. Alright, there's that guy. Let me trim him here at 2 1/4. Alright, and I hope, yes I did. I wrote the wrong thing on here, so yeah. 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. Just remember that as you go to fix this, or go to do this. Thought I had all the measurements correct. I had to go back and redo it, and then here I still don't have them correct. Okay, but anyways, we'll keep going on. So we noticed that before it became a disaster. This middle piece here, you're going to want at 3 3/4 of an inch by 2 1/4. That should have thrown me off there with those guys. I'm gonna have to go back and see if I have. Yep, my measurements were actually written wrong. Still using Emerald Envy here. Alright, for your middle long pieces, you're going to have 2 of them at 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. And we'll stick those on. Like so. And stick them on up there. Like I said, this is why this is great for scraps, because now you need just these little guys here. You're going to need 4 of them, and they are 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. So let's stick them on there. Like so. I should have done this ahead of time. Kind of save some time, but you got your main measurements right there. You can always stop the video if you want and do whatever you want to do. Or if you want to check out how I decorated it, you can go right ahead. So I know some of the other tutorial videos I've seen were shorter, but they don't really fully decorate it like I do, or I'm going to do. Okay, so there would be your main gist of it. Your card and your pieces. You can go from there, or you can keep decorating. So, your next piece is here. We are going to do the outside pieces again. And this is the new DSP for Celebration. It is called Inside the Lines. And what is cool about it is you can actually color it. So it's this really cool like adult coloring book kind of thing. Excuse me. These pieces here I have at 1.5 by 5 inches. I believe that will work. And what I wanted to show you a little bit is how you can color them. This one I already have all done. So I wanted to show you yet another new product. These are our new watercolor pencils. So you'll get this really pretty watercolor look. As you can see, they come in actual Stampin' Up colors. There, we used to have watercolor pencils, but they didn't come in Stampin' Up colors. It was harder to match them and everything. And I already started here. Like I said, this is what our watercolor pencil looks like. And I'm using Old Olive here. I saved some time and just colored mostly everything in. So you would just color it like a regular colored pencil. Like so. Alright, and then you can either use a blender pen or an aqua painter. And I'll show you what the blender pen does. The blender pen is nice if you want to blend colors together. A little better. The aqua painter gives them more. Either way, it's going to look watercolored. So a blender pen, we're just going to go in and I'm going to color these. And you can see I left some black or white and I left some dark. So that way it would give a little bit different dimension here. And with a blender pen, we're just going to color these in. And as you can see, it gives a little bit of nice watercolor look. I'm going to be quick with this, so it's probably going to be sloppy. I thought I did all this here. Alright, so, and then to go with this, you would just, next one, you would just wipe it off, run it here until it wipes all off. See how it goes clear? And then you would move on to your next color, which I have, I'm going to do these guys here. As you can see, it's going to make this look wet, and it's going to end up turning like a watercolor. Like I said, I'm being very quick with this. I think I got them all. Blend out our colors here. Alright, so let me wipe that off, clean it up. Okay, that is what it looks like with a blender pen. Here we're going to use an aqua pen, and you fill this up with water, and I have, mine's not very filled in. I'll show you how this gives it the watercolor look. And I believe I put too much water there. Some people like them very watery, I don't. So it makes them a little runny. And as you can see, this will wet this up and blend it. Really pretty. Alright, like so. I think this one's a little quicker too to... Alright, and you would do the same thing. To get the color out, you just run it until it goes dry, which is a little faster actually. So, as you can see, I finished this one too. I did this one all with the watercolor. There's one thing with the DSP, if you use the aqua pens, it gets a little curvy. So watercolor paper is probably your best bet to use this. So we're going to put a little extra. And we're just going to decorate these like so. But these will be available January 3rd. They're in the New Occasions catalog. Okay, and then let's attach these here. I saved some time and I have all the rest colored. So we're going to put this guy here. Alright. For your top pieces and your middle piece here, I got 3.5 by 1. And let's attach them. And I already have them colored in. So let's put him down. Alright. Alright. For your little pieces, I used the same DSP, but this time I didn't color them. I wanted to give a different contrast. Oh, and these are 1.5 by 1. So let's quickly attach them. said, I wanted to give a little bit of a contrast in with the design here. And I thought it would look pretty cool if some of them I left uncolored. Alright. Put that there. Okay. So now your middle piece here. I took a piece, I wanted to do it a little bit different. I took a piece of Sweet Sugar Plum. Oops. And I ran it through our fluttering texture folder, embossing folder. Put that there. 3.5 by 2 inches. And we're just going to touch him in the middle. Like so. And I did the same thing on these two. I ran it through the same folder, Sweet Sugar Plum. You're going to need 2 of them at 1.5. And actually, I'm going to have to trim that because I messed that up with the last size here. So we're going to need 2 inches. So think of it that way, 1.5 by 2 inches. Let me go and trim them real quick. Sorry, this video is long. It's all the decorating parts to it. So let's trim this here at 1 or 2. I was hoping not to make this such a long video, but sometimes projects aren't quick. I mean, they can be. All the prepping and everything you need to do for this one is what makes it a little time consuming. The actual cutting the main part is the fast part. So let me get this here. Okay. So I fixed my sizes here. I'm sorry, I don't have the best editing tools. Like I said, my recording is very primitive. I would love to learn more recording and get some better recording tools, but I do what I have to do. I love sharing my crafts, so I work with what I have. So we'll just, as you can see, every crafter makes mistakes. That's where I'll show you. That's how I show you. I make mistakes too. So there it is, mainly decorated. That's what it will look like when you fold it up. We're going to add a little bit more. So I took, for this little guy here, I took the tags and labels framelets here. You can see those. And I stamped out 2 pieces, or I cut out 2 pieces. And then I stamped them with the little fern from the Butterfly Basics and the saying for some things there are just no words from the Rose Wonder sets. And I'm going to attach them, whoops. This guy I'm going to attach right into the middle, like so. Excuse me. And this guy here, I'm just going to put here. Alright. Oh, sugar. I was going to add some ribbon right across here at the bottom, but it looks like I forgot to put it on, so we're just going to make a bow with it. And I'll put it up at the top. So, this is the Emerald Envy, what's it called? Taffeta ribbon. This ribbon's really nice. I said I originally wanted to plan to line it right there, but I forgot to do it, so we'll just go with this. We'll make a nice pretty bow. I don't want it that big. Like so. Okay. And where are my scissors? Okay, let's cut him up here. And cut him down here. Alright. We're going to stick him up here. Move this out of the way. Which side looks better? Add a little bit. Because I don't like this one flower here. We're going to cover him up. Alright. Our bow's up there. I wanted to put some butterflies here and there. So we'll put one here and we'll put one here. And I am just going to use our bigger butterfly punch. I'm going to punch him in Emerald Envy. I want 2 of them. And we'll go with the second one here. And then I was going to take the smaller butterfly punch and punch it in Sweet Sugar Plum. So we'll punch out 2 there. And we're going to attach these guys like so. Put him, whoops. All right, buddy, work with me, pick me up. Stick him in the middle, like so. Sorry, bumped the camera. Stick him in the middle, like so. And I'm going to put dimensionals on these guys here. Let me get mine. I think I can split a dimensional. Just, you know me, the dimensional hoarder. Alright. I want to put this guy down here. Try not to get up on the folds. I want to put this guy here, like so. Okay. So then we're going to close this up. And then I went and took, ahead of time, the big butterfly from the butterfly framelits die, or thinlits. And I cut them out and everything, and I ran them through this thing to get all the little holes out. This guy here, and I'm going to attach them here, like this, on here. So I'm going to take a little bit of the glue, our fine tip glue. I'm mostly going to stick them around the center. So we're going to glue him on the center and glue. There's some glue pieces here and there to glue them down. I'm not going to put a whole lot. I'm going to save some time here because I'll fix them up when we're done. So, fold him here. And I think I want to put him like right around the middle, like so. There we go. Voila, finished. There you go. Oh, he's not sticking, of course. Add some of this here. Make him stick till the glue runs dry. I didn't let him dry fast or long enough. So, alright. There we go. Voila! Finished! And you have your finished product here. And you open it up. And there's all your pretty designs. There you go. And here's the first one I did. This is a lot of retired cardstock because I got this one years ago. But there you go. Simple as that. Sorry the video is so long. It took me a while to decorate all this and I had so much I wanted to show you. So if you like what you've seen, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I try to do a new video each week, at least one. If you have any questions, you can either ask them down below in the comment section or you can check out my Facebook page, Tiffany Manger Stampin' Up Demonstrator. If you'd like to order any products or want some more information on Stampin' Up, you can go to my website, www.tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come back again and have a nice day.